Hi, I'm Colleen Bechtel.
And I'm Ryan Matthews.
And we're from Advantage Home Team at Keller Williams Legacy One Realty.
And welcome to another episode of everything you were afraid to ask about real estate, but we're afraid to ask.
All right. Our first question is, what is earnest money?
That is a great question. Earnest money is the money that you are basically putting where your mouth is to show a seller, if you're buying a house, that how serious you are about buying their house.
So put your money where your mouth is.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm willing to put X amount of dollars as my good faith money that I want to buy this house.
Correct.
Okay. So how much money do I need to put down as earnest money?
It all kind of varies. There's no hard and fast rule. Typically, the rule of thumb is about 1% of the full purchase price. Again, I've seen larger numbers. It just depends on how serious you are. You don't necessarily need, the most I've seen is maybe about 10 or 15. Like, it just depends on the price of the house.
Okay. All right. And so is my earnest money at risk? Am I going to lose it if something happens and I want to cancel?
Loaded question, two answers to that.
Okay.
So once you get under contract, once you've gotten an agreement with the seller to buy their home, you have 10 days typically as an inspection period. Those first inspection period days are, you can cancel, it's called the right of rescission. You can cancel, no harm, no foul, you get all your money back.
Oh.
After that period, there are some contingencies in the contract where, say, like you lose your job or something like that, you do have ways where you can get your money back and cancel the contract if you need to.
Okay. So if something happened and I didn't qualify for the loan.
Correct.
All right.
Yep.
So pretty much my earnest money wouldn't be at risk unless I just changed my mind.
Correct. After those first inspection
and
period
that's the
days.
good faith
Yes.
money. That's why you're putting it down, because if I change my mind, and the seller more than likely would get theirs. Okay.
Correct.
All right. Two more questions about earnest money. Well, first a comment. The only exception to that is HUD homes. HUD homes are different. You can either be $500 if the price of the property is $50,000 or less, and then $50,000 or more, $50,001 or more, it's $1,000 earnest money, and that's it for a HUD home.
And what is a HUD home?
HUD home is a government-owned property that was foreclosed on, and FHA was the insuring entity, and it went back to HUD, U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. So, okay, what happens to earnest money? Do I write a check to the seller?
No, you will write that check to the escrow company. They're the ones that hold it in the middle of the transaction, and then they'll send that'll be part of the closing. Okay. So you don't have to write a check like to the realtor or anything like that. You write it to the escrow company.
All right. Well, if you have any other questions about earnest money or how the process works, please submit your questions below. Type a comment, or if you like the videos, let us know.
Yep, absolutely. We'll be back with more questions.